Today I've come to do some seabird photography at RSPB Bempton Cliffs on the Yorkshire coast. There's a load of kittiwakes here, picking up grass to line the nest with, get nesting material. Absolutely fantastic, picking up beakfuls of grass. I absolutely love to watch this behaviour, but the light is just so strong. The sun is really very bright already. It's making it very difficult to photograph these kittiwakes with that white plumage. I can see on my image it's already flashing. I've got highlight alert enabled, showing me that the whites are burnt out. So it's quite difficult to control the light. So because of that, what I'm going to do is try and do something a little bit different and also a bit more creative. Is I'm actually going to go around to the other side and shoot directly towards the sun. All the images in this video are taken with a Canon R6 and a Canon EF 500mm f4 lens. I'm using manual exposure today, so I'm doing everything myself, setting the aperture, the shutter speed and the ISO. So I'm literally shooting directly towards the sun now, and that means that the kittiwakes are really nicely backlit. So I'm looking towards the shaded cliff face. Position of the sun is completely in shade, so it's really dark. The kittiwakes are flying in to collect that grass, and it's just, the light is just coming through the wings, backlighting absolutely beautifully. If you know me at all, you'll know that I love backlighting, and I have done for a very long time. And my exposure, the best way to do it if you have time, which you do in this situation because this activity is going to be repeated over and over again. I just took a test shot. So I just took a test shot of one, and then I looked at the histogram, and I'm aiming for the whites to just be at the end of the histogram. Even if they're slightly blown out, I'll probably take that, but ideally they're just within the right hand side of the histogram. You'll see me here resting the lens foot on the fence post, and that's sometimes something that you can do. Just make the most of what's there. You can use a tripod or hand hold, but it's really good if you've got something that you can use that's already there to support the camera. This works pretty well in tracking the kittiwakes as they come in. And I'm using the horizontal AF subject tracking focus mode on my Canon R6. I never want to give the impression that I always get the shots, because I certainly always don't, and that is definitely the case here today. I've had many missed opportunities. I've just cropped the wings, and that's because of the kind of erratic nature sometimes of the way some birds can fly. And these kittiwakes today, when they fly in, they don't just come in straight. They'll go up, they'll go down, and it's quite difficult to predict exactly where they're going to be. What I've found is that if anything, they're rising up, so they fly in kind of straight towards the cliff face, and then at the last minute they kind of rise up a little bit. So it's tempting here just to track it straight in, think that the bird's not going to change its flight path. I'm trying to resist that temptation, which is really hard actually, and just get ready for it to rise up at the last moment. So So it's quite a small window really. I don't have much time from spotting the kittiwake flying in until it's against that dark background, which is where I want it. So I've got to just really react as fast as I can, and I know that I'm going to have to take a lot of pictures. I went back to my original location to try for some close-ups of the kittiwakes and realised that although the sun was very strong, there were still potential opportunities. With the right amount of light and shade, I captured one of my favourite images of the entire day. This one I've cropped in to concentrate on the head. Speaking with another photographer, and if you're watching this video, I enjoyed our chat, we both agreed that you shouldn't dismiss a situation just because you don't think it's going to work. You should at least give it a go. So if you don't know Bempton Cliffs, it can be a bit of an enigma in that you just can't predict the weather at all. And the wind is coming off the sea from the east, but the clouds are coming in from the west. So I don't entirely know how that works. But as it happens, it's actually softening the light, so that's quite a good thing. The light has actually changed quite a bit now. You've still got some nice blue out, kind of out to the sea, but that cloud has come over. The light is really, really good, much better. I think it's much better for the seabirds, so it's kind of cloudy bright, which I think is just absolutely perfect. One of my reasons for coming today is to try and get some puffins, or more specifically to try and get some puffins in flight. Now I have had a little tip, which I'm going to go check out. One of the volunteers here said that there've been quite good sightings of puffin just a little bit further up, kind of between here and the end viewpoint, which is Jubilee, I think it's Jubilee Corner. So I'm going to get up there, see what we can find. So I've had to stop here, the reason being it's just a fantastic opportunity with the gannets. So the big groups of them are coming in, it's kind of like a bear patch. And they're coming in again to collect the grass for their nests, and it's in such a good position, and that's largely because it's surrounded by these pink flowers, red campion I think it is. It's absolutely beautiful. So I've been trying to get some general portraits, but then trying to use the flowers more as well in the shot in the foreground. I did find a puffin in exactly the location that the volunteer said. This puffin was definitely the best opportunity I had, although still quite far away. This puffin seemed to be getting a lot of attention from a nearby guillemot and razorbill. Have you had any success looking for puffins and maybe photographing them as well here at Bempton Cliffs? If you have, let me know in the comments. I've got literally thousands of photos of gannets, so why would I want to keep on taking more? Well, for me, it's all about the picture, not just the subject. This particular gannet was in a fantastic position for photography. It was nice and clear on this ledge, on this rocky outcrop, and also there were some flowers in the foreground, and I really wanted to use everything in the frame to make a nice composition. So I did vary my positioning, took some horizontal shots, took some vertical shots, and really tried to make the most of that red campion colour in the foreground. I try not to take too many random shots of gannets in flight these days because I've got so many, but here the combination of the position, the fact that the birds were coming towards me, and the low sun illuminating those stripy feet made the shots worthwhile. I've really enjoyed my time here at Bempton Cliffs today. If you'd like to see another in the field vlog of me photographing seabirds here and getting some of my most creative pictures of gannets, which I really enjoyed, then click this video up on the screen. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.